First question is, tell me about yourself. I've spent the last 10 years in retail sales and service industry. I work well in a fast-paced environment, and I like working under pressure and making quick decisions. I'm all about creativity, and I like to bring it into every job opportunity I can. Next question is, why do you want this job? Well, first of anything with the word creative or create in the title or name catches my attention. I love planning memorable events from start to finish. I love working out all the details, especially when it comes to how they're displayed or laid out. I always make sure that things run smoothly from start to finish, and especially the timing and the visual aspect. The next question would be, why did you leave your last job? I just really need a job that provides creative freedom for me. I need to be challenged. If I'm stuck doing one task all the time with no growth or further opportunity, I do tend to get a little bored, and it kind of makes me lack motivation. Next question is, what are your strengths and weaknesses? My strengths are, I'm just a hard worker. I'm always going. Once one project is done, I'm ready to start another one. And I just keep myself busy and keep going and don't like stopping until the job is done. My weakness is that when I'm really passionate about something, I do have a hard time filtering out my emotions. So I take criticism very well, but if I am in the middle of a project and I am determined to get it done how I wanted to get it done, and somebody does interrupt me from that, I do have to be careful and stop myself for letting my emotions come out. So sometimes I just have to stop and take a deep breath and refocus, and I've been working on that a lot. What are your goals between 5 and 10 years? My goals are to gain even more experience in event planning, and to become a more sought out event coordinator in the DFW area within the next 5 years. Within 10 years or so, it would be great to be able to travel around the country to become an event planner or coordinator. What is the most useful skill that you have learned in school or jobs? I've learned that prep work is probably one of the most important things that needs to be done. If you take the time to completely thoroughly plan out how the event is going to go and mentally prepare, then when you are there the day of, it is less stressful on you. And then it will work out, and then you can adapt to any situation. What methods have worked out for you when it comes to training new team members? While training new team members, I try to make a checklist of all the tasks that they need to do and break it down so they understand how to achieve each one and make it crystal clear for them. Each time I train, I find newer and better ways to make it easier on them. And then I also like to put myself in their shoes mentally to see what it is I would need to gather the information to do my job right. All right, next question. So when building your team, what do you look forward to? Or when building a team, what do you look for? So when I'm building a team, I like to find people that have different strengths so they can all come together and work together well. So when someone needs help doing one thing, the other person can jump in, and that just helps me kind of perfect what we do when I have different people putting their brains together. What questions do I have? I would like to know if I would be going through any specific training before I start this new position. That would be my first question. My second question would be, what are the biggest challenges facing the company right now, so I can start off knowing what it is that I need to start working on to better the business.